Feel that we've done two things. Number one, the students have had the value and the benefit of working under our conditions, and we've had the benefit of and value of working with the students and finding out what their viewpoint is, what the students. I mean, we deal with audiences and so forth, and numbers and all these things in our programs, but the students out there, these are the young people that are going to bring along the fresh ideas and new creative things.
At UMass, I studied a lot of theory. I've been studying production for 2 years, but I never had such an opportunity to do a show of my own. Well, with Robin, I co-produced a show where we had to cover everything from research to, you know, post-production. It was really great. It just was a practical application of all my theoretical courses.
Well, I think what NightShift presents to people is the opportunity to work in a professional environment and to have access to the kinds of equipment that just aren't available to people either in schools or equipment that they're paying for out of their own pocket. You have the benefit of a professional crew in a professional setting, and you can't buy that kind of experience, and you can't get it in school. And I really would urge anybody who's considering doing a night shift program to really take advantage of the opportunity, because those kinds of opportunities, especially when you're trying to break into the business, are extremely difficult to come by.
It gives college students a great opportunity because, you know, usually you just see people on television that are like, you know, 30 and 40 and 50 years old who have been really working at it and have these great opportunities. But for someone who is like 18 or 19 or 20 or 21 to have this opportunity, it's, you know, it's just incredible.
By the time it came on, everybody was just roaring, and then we had a whole house full of people. And all right, the best thing about it was the night that it was shown was, first of all, it was the night that we finished the term in school. Second of all, it was 1 year and 1 day from the day that the band was formed. And all the same people that were there and saw the band the first time were there, and they saw the band again 1 year later on television with, you know, a television show. So it was really, you know, it was a fantastic thing.
The fact that it's not a money-making enterprise, it's kind of the low man on the totem pole as far as Channel 5's total programming effort goes, but that's not to mean that the program is neglected or the program isn't given every opportunity to be the best that it can.
Consequently, I had experience where I didn't realize so many people watch television at like 1:30 or 2:30 in the morning, you know, and people came up to me after and said, you know, that was a really good show, and, you know, like a lot of people watched Night Shift.
I'm very happy to have been associated with Night Shift. We feel we are going to even grow more with these people and with these institutions, and find it'll be benefit to both parties.
And the fact that this is a singular example of student programming being put on a large commercial outlet speaks well for this station, and perhaps suggests that other stations in the country ought to follow the lead.
Do you have anything bad to say?
Well, I honestly, you know, if I could think of something bad to say, this is my forum, and I suppose I'd come out with it, but it's just like being given a great opportunity, and I think in the future night shift producers, people who take over from you, will be deluged with requests from students and video people all over the place who want to get into it, which is a good thing.
Well, I hope you'd enjoy this program. I showed you as much as I possibly could in an hour, and I hope you've learned a lot about Night Shift, and in the future you'll really know what it's about. I also want to tell you at this time that most of the programs you've seen tonight will be repeated in the summer. You can send or write to Channel 5 for a schedule of when they'll be shown. I also want to take this time to thank the technical staff for putting up with all the students from week to week, because it's taken a lot of patience. I also want to give special thanks to
Ed Andre for his continued support and encouragement, Kevin Dawkins, former executive producer of Night Shift, for answering all my questions, the people in programming, especially WCVB-TV program manager Bruce Marson, and executive producer Steve Sklow for allowing me the freedom to try new ideas. Thanks to Ira, Ross, and David for keeping up with all the new technologies. Thanks to Ellen and Rick in the scheduling office for scheduling night shift facilities. Thanks to Traffic for scheduling us to air. Peter Cohen for publicity. All the guys in the scenery shop for building our sets. Mark Rossi and Barry O'Toole for our original song. The the creative people in graphics, especially Eric for his still photography. Thanks to Ron Gagan in videotape, and the support staff in office services, on switchboard, on guard. Again, the technical staff is too large to mention. I wouldn't want to leave anyone out. But all your help at all positions has always been appreciated by myself and the Night Shift student producers.
Thank you, and good night.
Faith.